Weber, a public information officer with the Oregon Department of Forestry. When we're responding to wildfires across the state and coming to your community, public information is incredibly important to us. We want you to know what it is we're here doing and how we're here to serve you. And so today we're going to talk about some fire terminology that you may hear from our fire teams if there's a fire in your area this summer. One of those terms is line. You may hear it as control line, fire line, perimeter line, but really it's all the same thing. There are all different types of line that we can construct. You may hear dozer line, which is where we're taking a bulldozer or another type of equipment and making a very wide line in the vegetation, bringing it down to that bare soil. Or hand line, that's where firefighters are literally digging through the dirt with their hand tools to create that fire break. One of the first things that we do want to do is dig that line all the way around the fire, essentially stopping it in its tracks to keep it as small as possible. And what that looks like is making sure that it's cold black. If you hear that term, what it means is we don't have anything that's still smoking or could reignite in warm, windy conditions like this.
Let's go to the line and hold. Get 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 to the line and hold. Right here. Just spacing to 15 feet. You're probably good right there. Just spacing to 15 feet. Just spacing to 15 feet. Just spacing 15 feet. Just spacing to 15 feet.
We'll also use tools like infrared to actually show us if there's still heat left in the area as well. This is the part of the process where mop-up comes in. We're actively going through and finding those smokes and burning material that could flare up again and fully extinguishing them, making that cold black line. When we're talking about mop-up, we're also talking about hot spots, the areas that are still burning, are putting up smoke, or even are just holding heat, sometimes underground. These are areas that could threaten the line that we're building. So much like putting out a campfire, our firefighters will go through foot by foot, grid search the area, use infrared tools, all to find these hot spots so that we can drown them with water, stir up those ashes in the area that's already burned, and make sure that at the end of it, we're not feeling any heat with the back of our hands. When we release a percentage of containment, what that really looks like is that percentage of the line is holding, it has depth, and we haven't seen any signs of heat, smoke, or fire on it. As we're working on mop-up, there may be areas where you don't see any smoke at all, and you feel like there should be more containment. What we're really doing is making sure that that area is completely out. It may take a couple days or warm and windy conditions for that fire to show itself again. If the fire is burning in an area near a community or in and around one, we're likely working with our structural partners. They're going to be focused in and around the homes and businesses for protection, and ODF, we're focused on the wildland, trying to get that line around the perimeter to keep the fire as small as possible and put it out as quickly as we can. Let's talk about some of the challenges that we face. You may hear about snags or hazard trees. These are trees that pose a risk to our firefighters, so they're going to remove them so that they can work safely in those areas. Topography can be another challenge for our firefighters, and it can be difficult to build a line on that kind of slope where fire won't cross it again. Weather can impact that as well. Whether it's the heat or the wind, it can impact the fire's behavior and which direction it's going, especially on a steep slope. We hope this helps explain some of the terminology that we use when we're here to help protect your community. If you do have any questions, please reach out to the local fire team that's working on your fire.